Guys, what I do is I have these coins here on TradingView. Those of you who don't have TradingView, this is an important platform for you to have. There's so much tools here that you can use that to actually make profit in the market. Like for example, I have this watch list here. This watch list here, I can go through this watch list to look for opportunities in the market. Look at what coin is down, which one is pumping. At the same time, I can also look at Banter Bubble to see okay which coins have pumped and which one are still yet to pump. And in this case now, I have an opportunity to know, okay, which coin have pumped, which ones haven't yet pumped. For example, looking at today, you can see that CSPR hasn't yet pumped. If I want to buy something, then I want to buy CSPR. And if I look at the past hour, you can see all the coins which has been pumping or which has been, going to the upside for the past hour. Guys, this is important. You understand how to use these tools. It will help you to know which coin have pumped in the past hour, which ones are still yet to move to the upside. You can see Quant is still not yet doing well today, right, for the past hour. So you can look at all these coins and go to the chart. Let's say, for example, right now, Quant. Let me go to the chart of Quant. So if say there's an opportunity for Quant, then we can see QNT. So let's see if there's something here for Quant for us to trade Quant. Then maybe you can take a trade here for Quant. So looking at the 4 hours time frame, let me go to the daily time frame. I start by looking at the daily time frame to see what I have here. Now, Quant is sitting at the lowest level, that is 99. Let me just go to the weekly time frame so I can zoom out a little bit to see. So on the weekly time frame, you can see where Quant is. Quant is sitting at a strong support here. You can see clearly that this is a support here for Quant, and this support date back to during the period of, I think, FTX and maybe Luna area. You can see, and what you can expect here is a bounce back. But do you really want to buy right now without any signal on the weekly time frame? The answer is no. You don't want to buy it like immediately. But of course, if say you want to, if say you are looking at this project as your long-term project, then right now you want to start accumulating a little bit of it. But not to actually trade it. You can trade this only when you see signal on the lower time frame, like let's say on the daily time frame. You can now look at it. Okay, is there any signal? No. There's still a sell signal on the daily time frame. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. Is there any sell signal here? No. There's a sell signal, but not buy signal on the higher time frame. And we can do this on all the time frame, but I love to do this more on the 1 hour time frame because I can now see that okay, on the 1 hour time frame, I can see a lot of data and I can see that there's a buy signal here on the 1 hour time frame, meaning that we have started seeing movement on the 1 hour time frame. So I can easily place a trade here, with a tight stop loss. But looking at this stochastics, it shows that the price is going to the downside. All right. So I'm gonna wait to see how whenever you see this blue crosses this red, then price is going down. So I'm gonna wait to see okay when price will when the reverse, to see where it's gonna reverse, and when it reverses, then I wanna place an order there. Despite that, you can still place an order right now, of course, because usually it doesn't come right down before it goes back up. Because we have seen a buy signal yet, then we should wait for a pullback. Now, I think this is a pullback for you to buy. Then place a stop loss. Let's go to the 4 hours time frame so we can see where we can place a stop loss. Actually, Quant, let me go to 8 hour time frame. Actually, Quant is so tight, it's tight. There's not actually a proper area angle here for me to actually look at. So all I can say is I think Quant was holding. This is let me look at the daily time frame. Okay, Quant was holding here before we saw this. So obviously Quant is gonna come back to this area to test this area. So I think this is the area where Quant will come to touch, like to retest, right before we see a pullback somehow. I think maybe yeah. So if you have to buy Quant, then that's gonna be the target. But I don't see any actually proper upside for Quant at this point in time. So I cannot take any trade for Quant, but you got the idea now. What I'm trying to teach you guys, if say you look at all these indicators in the market, like Banter Bubbles, you look at what other cryptos are doing with comparing to other cryptos, then you know if say this now is a time for you to buy or not.